another fall trends video. I did make a video a few weeks back about some of my favorite fall trends, but of course I didn't cover them all. All the pieces that I'm going to be showing you in the try on portion are thrifted. I wanted to show again how you can keep up with the trends without buying new clothes. I mean, yes, technically I'm buying new clothes, but they were used by somebody before, so I'm not contributing to the production of new garments by buying them. This time I want to talk about the trends that I'm going to be styling and show you guys a couple of inspiration pictures, and then at the end I'm going to do a try on portion set to music, have a little dance party. So if you're not interested in hearing me blab on about the trends, you can just go to the try on portion, listen to some music, and watch me style the outfits. Before we get into the video though, I wanted to show you guys a new pair of Majuri earrings. If you watched my last video, you'll know that I recently partnered with Majuri and they've been sending me jewelry so I can talk about it. And honestly, I think they're such a great company. They have a commitment to sustainability. Their pieces are really beautiful and classic and high quality. So I promise you guys, I wouldn't be talking about them if I didn't actually love what they're sending me. So let me just give you a close-up of the scarab earrings. Basically, they're a gold hoop with a cute little beetle charm. They go with everything. Highly recommend. Okay, so let's get into the trends. The first one that I wanted to talk about was actually a color trend. I've been seeing a lot of royal purple lately. I think this one goes in really nicely with the 1980s trend. You may have heard that lavender has been a really coveted color for the past few months, so I feel like this royal purple is just an extension of that trend. The next trend is satin or silk or just shiny fabric in general. Cise Marjan has been doing this kind of satiny fabric for a while now. On the runways and in street style, we've been seeing more and more of it. Now this trend I did mention in my last video, but I wanted to look for even more pieces that incorporated it, and that is shoulder pads. Now obviously this trend can sound a little bit frightening, especially if you're someone who's self-conscious about the size of their shoulders already. I promise you though, the way that shoulder pads work is they make your shoulders look sharper and stronger and your waist look smaller. And I personally think it's really flattering. Another trend that I mentioned in the last video, the belted coat trend. So obviously the easiest way to style something like this is to just buy an oversized blazer, buy an oversized coat, and use one of your own belts to cinch it in at the waist. But I really wanted to look for a piece that already had a built-in belt. As you'll see, I did end up finding a coat that had one. Another trend that I've talked about a lot already is wide leg pants. I think this trend goes really well with shoulder pads because if you want to create a complete hourglass figure, you can basically wear a top with big shoulder pads and a cinched waist, and then wide leg pants that come in really tight at the top. That way you can really emphasize your small waist. All the pants that I'm gonna show in this video I already had, but I did thrift them pretty recently. And the last and most general trend that I'm gonna be styling in this video is just bold colors for fall. Usually we think of bold colors as like a spring or summer trend, but since royal purple, chartreuse, pink are all coming back into style, it's definitely becoming trendier to wear them in the fall as well. I think in general we're going into this new wave of maximalism. For a while it's been very trendy to be super minimal with your styling, with your color palette, but I feel like this fall going into the winter and new year, we're really gonna see a lot of bold colors, bold silhouettes, and bold patterns. All right, that's enough talking and mood boarding, so let's get on to the try on portion.
salad. It might need salt like your man's bland ballad. A lot of stuff happens that the news won't tell you. Blues on L juice, snooze all hell loose. Break it, take it like the good, the bad, the ugly. Break it rolling through your hood in the caddy buggy. Butter salty leather, floss and fatty juggy. Always threw me off when she told me daddy funked me. I'm like any who's see walking all out in the street without any shoes. I guess it's better than some funky socks. She need to get her some skips before she catch the monkey box. She wanna hear the beatbox, take pills and make fake krills to sheetrock. Sing it, bring it back to your laboratory while he's in his oratory, glorious like a horror story. The mask is like Jason. He told the place not to let the basket type chase in. He might be some type of wacko, looking for a chance to heat the pipes like a crack hole. He said, blessed be the Lord, who believe any mess they read up on the message board. If so, I got a bridge for the Lolo. Them type fools go into the popo. Yeah, orange peel L's for the whole tier. Feel like he been gone the whole year. Came home to old gear. It was the issue when he first scooped it. At least you get to sit out in New York and curse stupid. He plead the fifth and sip wine stiffly. Patiently come up and be spiffy in a jiffy. Gift with the grind, criminal mind shifty cat. Swift with the 9 through a 5950 hat. You hear it when you meditate in deep data. Let her hate the creep later. Dedicated cheap skater who keep data. Stay well self-medicated and sleep later. Side effects are similar to sugar pills. Nobody go next on the mic, he put the booger ill. He made his exit on some calms. He shake on the ranks for the kegs of the
Alright you guys, thank you so much for watching. Let me know in the comments which of these outfits you enjoyed the most, and let me know if there are any other trends that you want me to style in future videos. Don't forget, I am still selling things on my Depop. I've been refreshing my inventory every few days. Recently I found an awesome pair of iridescent Doc Martens, but I posted them and sold them before I had a chance to make another video, so couldn't let you guys know about them. But I'm gonna be looking for more Doc Martens, more pieces that sell really well on Depop in the future. I'm actually going to the Goodwill outlet tomorrow to restock my shop, so keep your eye out for that. And then if you aren't already, make sure you're following me on Instagram. I will be posting more about my Depop sales and obviously my outfits. So follow me there, send me a message, we could be friends. And lastly, if you guys are interested in any Majuri pieces, remember you can use my code to shop their website and I will make a teeny tiny commission off of it. All right guys, thank you so much for watching. See you in the next one.